But it's the remarkable innovation inside the iPhone 5S that sets a new precedent. It's not just rampant technology for technology's sake. Every single component, every process has been considered and measured to make sure that it's truly useful and that it actually enhances the user's experience. This care, this consideration extends to how we protect all of the important information that you actually carry with you on your iPhone. It's what led us to create Touch ID.
Your fingerprint is one of the best passwords in the world. It's always with you, and no two are exactly alike. So it made perfect sense to create a simple, seamless way to use it as a password. With just a touch of your home button, the Touch ID sensor quickly reads your fingerprint and automatically unlocks your phone. You can even use it to authorize purchases through our stores for music, movies, TV shows, apps, and books. Setting up Touch ID to recognize your fingerprint is easy, and every time you use it, it gets better at reading your print. It can read multiple fingerprints and read them in any orientation. The technology within Touch ID is some of the most advanced hardware and software we put in any device. The button itself is made from sapphire crystal, one of the clearest, hardest materials available. This protects the sensor and acts as a lens to precisely focus it on your finger. The steel ring surrounding the button detects your finger and tells Touch ID to start reading your print. The sensor uses advanced capacitive touch to take, in essence, a high-resolution image of your fingerprint from the subepidermal layers of your skin. It then intelligently analyzes this information with a remarkable degree of detail and precision. It categorizes your print by one of three basic types: arch, loop, or whorl. It maps individual details in the ridges that are smaller than the human eye can see, and even inspects minor variations in ridge direction caused by pores and edge structures. Touch ID uses all this to provide the most accurate match and a very high level of security. All fingerprint information is encrypted and stored inside the secure enclave in our new A7 chip. Here, it is locked away from everything else, accessible only by the Touch ID sensor. It's never available to other software, and it's never stored on Apple servers or backed up to iCloud.
Touch ID defines the next step of how you use your iPhone, making something as important as security so effortless and so simple. We believe that technology is at its very best, at its most empowering, when it simply disappears.
So that is Touch ID, the third of our forward-thinking technologies in the iPhone 5S. It has the new A7 chip with its 64-bit desktop-class architecture, the all-new EyeSight camera system with its True-Tone flash, and dozens of new features that make picture-taking better and easier than ever, and Touch ID, deep integration of security features based around your fingerprint. Throughout this, you've heard about iOS 7 in ways you haven't heard before. In addition to all the great user experience and great features, now you know that iOS 7 has also been created to fully support iPhone 5S with a 64-bit architecture, and integration of Touch ID at a deep level of the system, and all that camera capability with the image processing in the A7 chip. This is our most forward-thinking phone yet. Is the iPhone 5S, again in silver, gold, and space gray. It starts with a 16-gigabyte configuration at just $199. 32 gigabytes at $299, and a massive 64 gigabytes at $399, again on a standard 2-year contract. In addition to that, the team has made a set of cases that fit the character of this phone so well. They're leather cases, dyed in these 5 gorgeous colors, just $39 each, and there's also a beautiful product red one as well. It's really great. Like all of our products, it's really important that we design iPhone 5S to be environmentally friendly. Others don't talk about this, but we're going to continue to because it matters so much. Arsenic-free display glass, mercury-free display, BFR-free, PVC-free, and highly recyclable with its high-grade aluminum and glass. So now you've seen our 2 new phone lines, iPhone 5C and iPhone 5S. The 5C in these gorgeous new colors, 5S, these beautiful metal finishes, and packed with these forward-thinking technologies. The 5C starts at just $99, the 5S at $199. We're also going to keep a model of the iPhone 4S, an 8GB configuration in the line. Many carriers will be offering that for free with their 2-year contracts. So this is the first time we're launching and rolling out 2 new lines of iPhone. So how are we going to do that? Well, starting on Friday, September 13th, that's this Friday, you'll be able to order the iPhone 5C, pre-order it online. Then a week later, September 20th, you'll start to be able to purchase both the iPhone 5C and the iPhone 5S in channels. In the United States, Australia, Canada, China, France, Germany, Japan, Singapore, and the United Kingdom. This is the first time we've been able to launch an iPhone at the start of the other countries in China, and we are so proud of the work that the team has done here in the US and in China to make that possible. It's really great. And in Japan, we're going to launch with our great friends at SoftBank and KDDI, and also for the first time with NTT Docomo. By the end of the year, we're going to work hard to bring it out into 100 countries and over 270 carrier partners around the world. So that's iPhone. Let me turn it back to Tim.
Thanks, Phil. These iPhones are packed with remarkable technologies, but we've done that in a way that really matters to people, making things easier and better for our users. We don't just pack in feature after feature. Instead, we think deeply about what kind of experience we want to create and then create technologies that enable that experience. It's really an amazing set of products. iOS 7, the biggest change to iOS since the original iPhone. iPhone 5C, an advancement of iPhone 5 with an entirely new design that feels great in your hand and color done in a way that only Apple could do. iPhone 5S, the most advanced iPhone ever, with our most forward-thinking technologies. Now, we prepared a few ads because we're so excited about the new iPhones and iOS, and I've selected one this morning, and I'd like to play it for you.
Hey!
Hey, ça va?
Hi, Patsy.
Guten Morgen.
This is the captain.
Mera bhai.
This who I think it is.
Okay, it's gotta be really fast. I've got 1 second.
Hey, guess who?
Whoa, Eduardo Lucas.
Jumbo.
G'day, come on.
Dude.
Oh my God, no.
This is Dr. Flamenco.
Mr. Mojito.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Let me talk. És gato?
Look next. Look the boy.
Por favor, stop calling me. Oi, mãe.
How are they looking?
Hello, mamãe, namaste.
No way.
Ué?
Ciao, Nini. Bonjour. Привет. Wrong number?
Salon.
What?
Isn't that cool? We hope that you love these new products as much as we've loved creating them. I'd like to thank all the teams at Apple that have worked so hard on creating these products. I am so incredibly proud over their work. We've got the iPhone 5C and the iPhone 5S across the hall so you can get your hands right on it if you're in the media. I'd like to thank everybody for coming, and don't forget the store in Palo Alto. See ya.